Hey, what's up? This is Erick Morillo from Subliminal Records, and you are listening to Evo and RST. Don't touch that dial, or I'm coming after you.
Good morning and greetings from London, Mr. Erick Morillo. How are you and where in the world are you right now?
I actually just arrived in London, and I'm really happy to be here. I'm so excited about this weekend. It's going to be a little manic, but I'm very excited about the prospects.
Well, the Queen and I welcome you to London, Eric, and a pleasure for you to be here. Now, you are playing at Matter this weekend. What can we expect from your set?
You know what? I'm bringing Subliminal Sessions to Matter. I'm so excited about it. I went there about a month ago to listen to the sound system. That vibrating floor is ridiculous. I mean, my plan is to have one or two girls have an orgasm on the dance floor. That's my plan for this weekend. So just, I'm going to have my cameras out because I want to see if I can make that happen. But I'm really excited. I think that, Matter is a really great club. Sound system sounds phenomenal. All the visuals, technology-wise, it's just unbelievable. And I'm happy to be bringing Subliminal Sessions there. I bought Sebastian Ingrosso and Yusef to come and play with me. And I think it's just going to be a great night. You can expect nothing but the funkiest, dirtiest, throbbing, sorry to curse, house music around, for sure. It's going to be a lot of dancing and sweating. So if you're coming, bring your towels because I'm going to make you sweat and wet.
Sounds like an absolute amazing party, Eric. Now, how was WMC this year for you?
It was absolutely amazing. For me, it's probably the best conference yet. I think that the WMC has grown from it being an industry standard to it being a public must. I think that now WMC has become the party for the world for a week. This year, probably it was the most revelers that made it out to Miami. I mean, a festival like Ultra Music Festival has been going on for over 50 years. It was the first year that they sold out. Not for one night, but for 2 nights. That's 55,000 people each day for their festival. That's unheard of, and it was incredible. I did my birthday party at my house on the 25th for 300 people, and then on Saturday the 27th, I played at Ultra, and I did Live Saturday night, which is at the Fontainebleau, and it was absolutely amazing. But, I mean, it's just become, it's like the way to picture Miami doing conference is about squeezing the 4 months of Ibiza into 5 days. That's what it's like.
Wow, absolutely amazing. And in fact, Eric, a lot of people have said it about it this year.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Long live WMC for sure. Now, Eric, let me take you back to the earlier years when you guys were Real to Real, and I Like to Move It was the international smash that put you guys on the map. On from there, you went on to work with Strictly Rhythm, and your work didn't go unnoticed. And now, Subliminal is a brand you can't even escape. What is the secret to your success?
I think, obviously, I think it's the fact that I'm a workaholic, the fact that I love what I do, I have since I started, and I'm still passionate about it. I think that the secret to my success is the fact that I love what I do, and I just keep it real.
Well, I can certainly hear it in your voice, Eric, and it's very comforting to hear that you have reached such superstar level, but you're still so humble.
Thank you. No, I have, and all I can say is that I'm just very fortunate and lucky to be in the position that I am, and that, all the fans and all the people have got me to this level, and I guess have noticed the hard work that I put into it, and I'm happy to give it back, and give it back in the form of great music, great energy when I play, and, just loving what I do.
Well, very glad to hear you're still loving doing what you're doing. Now, you're approaching your 13th season at Pacha in Ibiza for Subliminal Sessions. What can we expect from your parties this year?
Well, I can't believe it's 13 years already, to be honest. It's really making me feel old. But yeah, 13 years in Ibiza, Wednesdays at Pacha. And this year our theme is Voodoo Nights. I plan to be the witch doctor every week. And I'm going to put everybody under my spell. And I got, all my medicine men that are going to be playing this week. This year, like Steve Angelo is doing the opening. Dirty South is playing for me. Little Louis Vega. I have Mandy playing for me. Richard Gray. Jose Nunez, Harry Romero, and the list goes on. I mean, it's a great lineup this summer. You can expect great energy, great vibe. For me, one of the best parties in Ibiza yet, still, after all these years. And everybody knows that when they come there, they're going to hear some of the best music, some great energy, and a lot of hot girls. So, I mean, what more can you ask for?
Cool, well it certainly sounds like our kind of party. Now studio-wise, Eric, I know you've worked with many in the world, but is there someone you're really itching to work with?
I am itching to work with Prince. We've had the feelers out. I'm putting an album together right now, which actually I have the first single coming out pretty soon. It's a record I did with Eddie Tonic and Shawnee Taylor, and it's called Live Your Life. It's going to be coming out at the beginning of June, and that's the first single off my album. But Prince is somebody that I've always wanted to work with, and it's very close to happening. And that's kind of like a fantasy and something that hopefully I can make happen before I'm too old.
Well, we certainly look forward to that collaboration, Eric. Now, keeping you on the production tip, what should we be watching out for on Subliminal Records?
Yeah, for the Subliminal fans out there, they'll know that in the last 3 years, we slowed down the releases because I felt like the whole technology thing had really hurt the industry. But I think now that everybody has a laptop, everybody's kind of online. I think that now we're releasing music digitally. We're back to doing 2 releases a month. We're about to relaunch Sondos again. It's just a good time for music, and I'm really excited that all the old producers, everybody's coming back with like some really incredible records. I mean, I got some great stuff coming from Harry Romero, Jose Nunez, Richard F. All the old Subliminal guys are coming back with some really incredible stuff. And then I have the new guys, Richard Gray, Dirty South. I mean, there's so much stuff that we have coming out. Great.
Well, we look forward to some exciting projects ahead. Now, if you didn't get into music, what would Erick Morillo be doing now?
It was a really kind of tight decision between being an electrician or being an actor. I might have been an actor, a struggling actor with an electrician job on the side.
And no doubt, sitting in Starbucks and reciting lines, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. But how did you know, Eric, to make that transition? Was it the tune as Real to Real?
That was the tune that opened the doors for me. I live in America, and dance music was never a huge thing in America, and I like to move it. It became such a huge smash here in the UK that when it became a huge hit, they brought me from New York here to perform at Top of the Pops and to do all these things. And it's when I realized that dance music was massive, and that's when I really put my head down and decided that I wanted to become one of the biggest DJs in the industry, because I realized there was a DJ culture here. Dance music was the culture, whereas in America, hip-hop was the culture. So it really opened up all the doors, and it made me into the person I am today. So, that really is the record that kind of opened it all up for me. And, I'm so happy to be, to have that under my belt, and for it to have been reintroduced to a whole new generation through the Madagascar movies was also amazing, to be able to reach a whole new generation. And I know that I believe Strictly Rhythm is re-releasing it with some remixes. I think Sidney Sampson and some other remixes. I think it's coming out this summer. So, I don't think that record is going away anywhere anytime soon.
Well, the track certainly defines a word classic. Now, where would you like to see yourself in 10 years, Mr. Morillo?
Wow. I ask myself this all the time because, I'm like I said, I'm a workaholic and I travel quite a lot. I ask myself, where do I want to be in 10 years? I don't know. I see myself as becoming, a person within dance music to represent other people. I don't think I'm going to be traveling as much in 10 years. Maybe I'll be doing one-offs here and there as a DJ, but I plan on being kind of, the Jay-Z, if you will, of dance music. I want to be the guy who represents all the up-and-coming guys. I want to be the guy who runs dance music. I kind of speak both languages, and I kind of see myself growing into that role. So, I would say, being the dance music mogul.
Well, you've certainly worked hard for it, Eric, and I'm sure you'd be a great mentor because you've been an inspiration to us all.
I hope to too, definitely.
Fantastic, Eric. That's a wrap. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you and an honour, and we look forward to catching up with you soon.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Bye-bye.
www.evo and RST.com